One of the topics that I don't think gets discussed enough with regard to recruiting, particularly at the college baseball level, is the strength piece. In other words, a lot of schools at the high school level, they have a weight room and they may or may not have a coach in the weight room. But we talk about strength, we talk about physicality, but we don't talk about the 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 reason why that's needed. In other words, a lot of guys go on a recruiting visit, they look around, they don't see that weight room piece in action, at 6 a.m. or and talk about why that is an integral part of the developmental process, strength training, being able to be ready and prepared to compete against men from a strength perspective, as you just alluded to, requires sleep, hydration, nutrition. There's a lot more than just going into the weight room and banging out some weights. Can you talk about that as a necessity for the development of the athlete that is trying or aspires to be a part of the Baylor baseball program?
Well, yeah, I think first and foremost, physical strength is a game changer. I don't think we would have had the steroid era if it wasn't, right? So, from a performance standpoint, physical strength, mobility, conditioning, all those things tie into performance. But the holistic approach of having your body prepared to endure a season, whether that be at the college level where, you could max out at 70 games or the professional level where you're going to play 100, 62 or however many the guys in the playoffs are playing right now. Having your body in top physical shape to be able to maintain and perform at a high level for the duration of a season is imperative. I think one of the big changes for a high school kid is they may train really hard for 2 or 3 months in the winter, but as soon as the spring season starts, you know they shut down the weight room. Well, the highest level of the game, we're not shutting down the weight room. We're lifting as we go, and we're training as we go. And I think that's a big change for the young guys. We get done with a 8 inning inter squad yesterday, and the first thing we do is go to the weight room. At 6 o'clock last night. So, and the structure within the weight room and the accountability and discipline that's in the weight room is different. You know, we're on time, and you know we're getting our reps in and we're getting our sets in at the proper weight. We're not taking any shortcuts. All those things are an adjustment, because human nature says most of us that have trained with a personal trainer at the high school level or trained on our own, human nature says, well, I don't need to do that today because I just did all this. Well, not necessarily at this level. So, developing the toughness and the mindset to fight through all of that and be able to get through the other side is a big deal to player development, in my opinion. And guys learning that, you know, in their first semester here is sometimes a challenge. But the ones that can do it and can stick to it, and they can stick to it over a 3 or 4 year college career, they're definitely well suited and well prepared for professional baseball.